Can you get us all if you stand right there?
I can get you all right here.
All right, let me put this down. Okay, are you going?
Yeah.
I'll hold it for you.
It's all right.
I really think we should do the spider.
Before he jumps off over that swing,
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
what?
when he says, "Here, hold my beer."
So, are you gonna push me, Smiley? Hell yeah. Push me.
Dude, you know we're gonna pull this whole thing down.
We got this.
Oh,
So this is
that's a 6 by
John
6.
Willis, Uncle
This
Lance.
swing set falls over. We'll get a lot more hits
Pablo.
on this video.
We're at my wedding, and I just didn't think we'd get John Willis to swing with us. And it ends up, he's a talented swinger,
He is.
and I don't know if that sounded right,
But you know what? Hey, John, you can taste with us.
yeah, come on. You gotta
My
use your,
body count's not the same. It won't be for you guys.
Eric's gonna throw me over this chair. And when I dismount, I'm gonna break something. Here we go.
Colin, we're in
Ready?
tune, buddy. You jumping?
I'm kidding. I ain't gonna do it.
2, 3.
These things go pretty good. I wonder what the weight limit is.
Still need exceeded it. You get the harmonic balance off a little more.
I bet if we hit each other, we break bones. All right, we'll let her tone down.
Hey, I want you to stop. You sit on my lap, face the other way. Remember? Hey, if you jump with your mouth open. Let's do the spider. I got something for you.
I'm gonna put the brakes on.
Do the spider with me, man. I'm getting my beer.
I'm getting the web ready. By the way, that's the last Yingling you're throwing dust in.
All right, Colin.
Woo! I think Mallory said he's not
Hop on.
allowed to sit on your lap
Hop
anymore.
on, facing that way. We're doing the
Not
spider.
after today.
Come on!
No, I ain't doing that.
Just like the ad said on Craigslist.
that
Come
on
here. Where's my bottle? Are you Steve from Craigslist?
Cut that shit off.
You want to be?
All right.
So it's just me and Lance this morning. Colin's on his honeymoon.
He's probably
He's
in bed right now.
he'll have fun today. Tomorrow he'll start thinking about being home. Next day he'll be ready to be home. Crazy thing is he's gonna watch these videos and wish he was here.
Yeah.
Mallory,
She's cool, but this is better.
probably not so much. Like she'll be excited she's there, but they'd had more fun if we were supposed to go on the honeymoon with them and we couldn't. The kids couldn't get out of school. Like that was a real thing. Like we really were going to go.
Really?
And when Colin asked Mallory about it, she's like, "No, that's cool. At least we'll eat at a bunch of good restaurants." And
Right.
that was what she said. Scully was even coming. Like
Really?
Scully, yeah. It was fucking. That was not bullshit. That was a real fucking. We were going on the honeymoon with them. But the kids have another week of school, and I couldn't pull them out because they've been out
For with all the
snow
snowstorms
days and a couple trips we had to take and some things, and then so the next trip we will take will be Blade Show in Atlanta, and then after that will be the USN. That'll be what, the G8 summit, G7. So
yeah, Blade Show's coming right up. That's only a couple weeks away. That's the first weekend of June.
yeah, we're not ready for it. Not
Yeah.
fucking close to ready
We won't
for
be
it.
ready for it a week beforehand, but we'll do it.
We just won't take a bunch of extra free shit to give away. We'll just,
Yeah, take the stuff for the booth and everything.
So we went to Colin's wedding Saturday. That spent all day Saturday. I did the emails there and on the way back, so I got all my emails current. Yesterday, slept in a little while, did emails from home, came in here. Amanda shipped a bunch of boxes. I got 4 tubs of belts cut. Cody and Babyhead just did shit around here, animal stuff, and that's it. So.
Yeah, the wedding was pretty nice.
The wedding was nice. It was, yeah. It was, that venue was very pretty. Whatever that,
Yeah.
farm is.
And the weather, because it was all outdoors, you couldn't have asked for a better day of weather for it. It was nice. Colin's dad was cracking me up.
I like Colin's dad a lot.
He's really,
I like
he's really
Mallory's
spunky.
dad was cool.
Yeah, he was dancing.
Especially once he started drinking.
Yeah. Mallory was a little like, oh my god, I think got out there on the dance floor, he was twerking or something.
Mallory just too fucking stress monster
Over what's going
worried
on.
about it, what other people were doing.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good time. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, went to dinner and
Kent Rush sat down in front of me. Right as we sat down, he sat in front of me, and there's a big field out there, and I'd guessed it was about 300-ish.
You guys arranging
I
things?
said, what do you call that tree out there? He said, which one? I said, the one in the corner sticking out from all the rest of them. He said, 275, dope it for 300, pull the trigger. Like, he's like, Cody could take that tree down 5 shots. He'd have that tree down. I just thought, I knew Kent would know.
Right.
I was just wondering how far off I was, and I was stoked I wasn't that far off.
Right on.
So, all this time we've known Kent. Oh shit, that shell was a little brittle. All this time we've known Kent. There's an egg down in there somewhere.
All right.
All this time we've known Kent. I've been hearing about this. I didn't know he had anything to do with it. There's a company called Black Rifle Coffee. And I kept hearing about it. People are like, oh, Black Rifle Coffee, Black Rifle Coffee. And I never thought to go look or anything. Come to find out, Kent's partner is Black Rifle Coffee. So he brought us 2 bags of coffee. And I had them in the truck during the wedding. And the truck smelled so fucking good after the wedding. It still smelled like when I just opened the door to get the camera out of the truck. It smells, the Excursion smells like that coffee still. So thank you, Kent, for the coffee, and your partner, who I don't think we've ever met. Yeah, his partner.
Roasting coffee is pretty. I like the smell. Like up in Sturgis Coffee Company up there, Mike and Anna who have it. And if you guys haven't checked them out or heard of them, whatever, check them out. They do all their own roasting right there inside the coffee shop, and you could smell it down the strip. I mean, when they're roasting, you can smell it throughout town.
I think we're going to buy a little roaster once we're at the new shop. Put some just roast beans.
It's going to...
Well, we'll pipe it to the outside with a fan or something.
You know what? I think you need to do it in a separate little building. Because everything... And the reason why I say that is because, like, in the coffee shop, you go in there, you know, they have a little boutique and everything else. And it's a really nice establishment. But you go in there and you spend, you know, drink a coffee, do some emails or whatever, come out and you smell like that roast coffee all day long. It's kind of like walking into a bar with a bunch of cigarette smoke or something. You know, it's pleasant for a little while, but then it's kind of overpowering, exactly. But and everything in there, and all your material and stuff would smell like it and everything. So I would do it in a separate building.
Well, there are some companies when you buy nylon tractor gear and open the box, you look around for the cigarette butts because it reeks of cigarette. So
I bet. Yeah.
We'll just flavor our nylon gear with roast coffee.
There you go. What would you call your blend? I think we ought to do like a Slick Willie blend.
DADT.
If I can get your day started, have like twice the caffeine, you know, out there working the bitches in the hose like he does. You could have a Slick Willie blend. Dirt Diggler. For those days when you just want to be an ass.
Canceled and fucking refunded.
Yes. It would just have a bitter aftertaste. Sweet little hints and notes of, you know, different nuts and stuff like that with a bitter aftertaste. That would be the canceled and refunded.
We had some retard, Vinny Glock, like his last name's really Glock. It's not. Showed up on our Facebook page on one of our sale posts and proceeded to tell me that our website's so fucked up and it took him 30 minutes to be able to order, and the only reason he placed an order was so that he could get the free gift, and he wanted the free cock, but our website's so unnavigable that he couldn't find anything he was looking for, and you know, any reputable website has a closeouts and clearance area, and he would not do business with us again. So I said, so what's your order number, which he never gave. So finally we figured out who he was, because he said he ordered a grenade pouch. So I put in grenade and Benny, and lo and behold, that motherfucker's first name really is Benny. Not Benny Glock, but it's Benny.
Is it Benny and the Jets?
So it gets even better. I look at his order. That motherfucker didn't even qualify for the free shit. After all this fucking tirade about how fucked up the website was, and we have a search bar on every fucking top right page, which he knew about because he said, if you search ETA in your search bar, you'll see all these pages come up that say no ETA. Well, no shit. So obviously you know there's no ETA on them, so people can pre-order, and we'll amass the orders and build them. He ordered a grenade pouch and the cheapest belt we make, a trouser belt. His order came up to $41 after the discount. So he didn't qualify for the free shit anyways. So we canceled, refunded him. He kept talking shit. I just banned him on the page. Like, that's our new policy on the SOE page, is if you come on talking shit, we can't have it out. We're just going to fucking ban you and not risk getting the page locked. Like, as fun as it's been, we're not doing it anymore. I don't have the time to fuck with it. So somebody makes a video about this type of person, not specifically about Benny. Well, Benny shows up posting. So we fucking have it out over there, and then he shows up on Instagram, and another dude shows up. And the cool thing about Instagram is I've never been even notified on Instagram. Like, I can pretty much say anything I fucking want to say, and Instagram doesn't give a shit. Same with YouTube. Like, you can say whatever you fucking want to say on YouTube. I've never even been warned on YouTube, much less fucking blocked, banned, or chewed out. So that's what we'll do. We'll just have it out over there.
Facebook's a bunch of that. I like, but I mean, it's a bunch of control freaks, really. I mean, the way they control your content.
There's no real rhyme or reason to it. You see people doing the exact same thing you're doing.
Right, it's not even across the fucking board.
Yeah, it's like you get the fucking chick that night who evaluates the report error or the case error or whatever, and if she's having a bad day, it's getting taken out on you if her dude was mean to her that day. That's literally what it seems.
Right.
It seems like you've got a bunch of chicks, and if you catch her on the wrong day, you're shit. And there's no recourse to it. Like, you can put your shit in there. Like, the first time we got banned was for having a picture of a fleshlight on our page. The first time our page ever got locked. Fleshlight has a fucking page with pictures of fleshlights all over the page. Triple X-rated porn stars have pages with pornography on Facebook. We got a page locked for it said fuck in it. That was the chick that or whoever wrote that up for using vulgar language. There's Facebook pages with fuck in the name.
Exactly.
So there's no rhyme or reason to it. So we'll just use Facebook for what we can and just continue to push in and grow the other pages. But now that we've got shit talkers showing up on Instagram, like our Instagram page has grown. Like, we're over 8,000 right now. It took fucking years to get to 6,000. Now in a month and a half we're at 8,000.
I almost feel like with Facebook you're kind of like I guess a Christian or conservative trying to apply for a nonprofit to the IRS, and they just that same kind of fucking mentality that we're going to target this and that and whatever.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's no two same things. You find one day on one thing and then it's completely changed.
Right.
It's like the stories you hear about dealing with ATF.
Yeah, or kind of like I did a little Instagram video not too long ago about animal activists. Which they're fine and everything, but you see them all the time, all wound up and high-strung about dolphins getting caught in the tuna nets. If you want to be an animal activist, that's fine. Be even across the board. Because what about the fucking tuna getting caught in the tuna nets? They don't like it. They're not real happy about that shit. Why didn't somebody stand up and say something for them? I don't know.
Or the animal activists all up in arms about the animals at SeaWorld and shit, whereas fucking half those animals were born in captivity.
They couldn't survive outside.
If you took them and released them, they would die.
Right. They would be at the bottom of the fish barrel going up the boats looking for a handout of sardines.
That's what happens when a lot of those animals, like when the Navy would lose an animal. When one of the Mark 6 or Mark 3 dolphins or the sea lions would get loose, they always knew it was a Navy animal that was loose, because he's up there begging for food at the boat. So like, this fucking dolphin will just not fucking leave us alone. Like, it's beaching itself in the boat. It's jumping up on the dive step and shit.
Yep.
Like that. And that's
some bitches will sink it. Those sea lions and stuff.
That's when Coast Guard would call up and they're like, "Hey, are you guys missing a fucking dolphin? Are you missing?" When Rich worked there, little gay Rich.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." They'd always knew it was ours because it was fucking doing crazy shit.
It was funny seeing, it was cool seeing him at SHOT Show and stuff, but it was funny when you're like, "Hey, you remember Rick and used his whole name?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And you're like, "Gay Rich," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Yeah, Little Gay Rich. That was from Trexpo. That was his first tag on Trexpo.
So hopefully Colin's going to be able to get Mallory out in the water doing some snoober or something.
Oh, he'll get her out there.
Yeah.
She's good with that shit. She went on the zip line and everything in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Weren't she there? Did you not go to Vegas with us last time?
USN or whatever?
Yeah.
No, I had my kids.
She drove the cars and did all that shit.
Cool. Good deal. Well, he was saying that she wasn't real comfortable about having a tank on her and everything else, you know. She wanted to do some snorkeling, so I was like, well, take her snuba. That way you can, you know, you don't have to have all the gear on.
Like a hookah or something?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
A hookah line?
Exactly. So.
Is that actually called snuba?
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully we can do something like that, because he was really looking forward to going down and trying to get a little bit of reef time or something.
I haven't dove in so long. I don't even have any dive shit here. Like, I left it all in California.
Yeah. It's been a couple of years when I was out in Hawaii to see what.
If we were someplace where they were diving, I'd do it, but I don't have any desire to dive here.
In this water, no. No, this is but there are a lot of guys that do dive around here, aren't there?
There's guys commercial divers and stuff.
What are they doing exactly? Are they getting the freshwater pearls and stuff?
Freshwater oyster for mother of pearl.
Okay. I was wondering about that, because I've seen, like, you know, down there at the boat ramp and stuff, commercial divers that are going.
I've never looked at anything and thought, man, I'd really like some fucking mother of pearl.
Yeah, I guess I'm not real familiar with it.
I just look at it and it's kind of like high end for Walmart.
Is that what it is? I mean, it's just.
I don't know. You don't ever walk in.
It's like.
You don't ever walk into a really nice fucking jewelry store and see mother of pearl.
So, Orange County or whatever, Costa Mesa swap meet, Orange County, the big one up there, where they have where you can go up there and pick the shell out and get a pearl out of it or whatever. Is that the same?
No, that's actually pearls. Mother of pearl is where they take the shell and they make it kind of like abalone, I think.
Okay. They scrape the shell, the insides of the shell.
Think like mother of pearl, 1911 grips, you know, kind of like that.
So these freshwater things they're using don't actually have pearls in them. They're using the shells.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Huh.
It's all over here. They got some museum.
I say they're down on Birdsong Road or something, isn't there? Maybe we should do a field trip with the camera down there one day.
Kind of a tourist trap. They do have some cool turtles in there, though.
Did you use the metal measuring cup again, didn't you? The little one though.
Oh shit, yeah I did. That's okay. That means
that's not.
I thought that food looked a little light. Except for Mongo's. I did his right.
There you go. Hope you all had a good Mother's Day yesterday. I had a good Mother's Day. Didn't get to see my mom. Talked with her on the phone. Had a good conversation. Sent her some cards and some chocolates and stuff like that.
The mother?
Yep. The moms. We need to go mountain biking again soon before it gets too hot.
Yeah, dude, it'll be hot soon. That's right.
Yeah. Let's go back out to Montgomery Bell. It was a fun track.
It's starting to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have 3 months of fucking spending your whole life inside. And then you'll have 3 months where you can go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have 3 months where it's too cold to go outside. And you'll be like, you realize this year's half over?
Yeah. It's going by very fast.
The older I get, the faster it goes.
It's true.
Isaiah, are you back there?
Yeah.
Hey, you and Thomas, take a look. UPS is here. See if they need a hand unloading any of this shit. I don't know when it's getting here, but we got fucking 50, 60 boxes, cases of shit on the way in.
Yeah, he's backed up here.
Yeah, that means he got a lot of shit, probably.
You want to pause this and help him, or?
Go ahead and turn it off.
Okay.
Turn that shit off.
Turn that shit off.